Hey guys, it's me again. Well, thought I'd take you on a little journey with me. You get to hear me huff and puff. Now I'm looking, I'm seeing all kinds of stuff, but I don't see anything positive. But this is the Hocking Hills, and it is beautiful. And I'd like to share that with you too. So, let's go on this journey together. I don't know how long they'll allow me to post time, Look at that, isn't that neat? Not poisonous. This is a season for morels and everything, they say. Might get to find some of those. A lot of widow makers up here. Yeah, buddy, good breeze, and that baby's coming down. You got to keep an eye open for that kind of stuff. You really do. They don't call them widow makers for nothing. That's for sure. That's a ridge up there. Got a little gully over here. Now, I've explored it before. There's nothing big time over there, but it's a place where the water runs good and clean. And it's a place where they can like slip around in. I look for all kinds of different stuff. I mean, you look up in the trees and you look for breaks that are like taller than what an animal would do. Some of this stuff is neat, some of it's weird. It gets kind of creepy out here. But like I said, man, you guys don't come out here unprepared. I mean, I've got flint and steel with me, I got a lighter with me, I got a knife with me, got an extra camera. Look at that. That's just been broken too. It's stuck in the ground. Huh. Well, keep going. Plenty of places where they could have blinds to watch. A lot of flat spots. Squirrel been digging here. You can see the little diggy spots. That's squirrels. This is basically my backyard, guys. This is where I live. This is what I do. I didn't get into this because it's all popular and crap. I'm an old man. And basically, I saw something. And I had something scare me. And I don't like getting scared. If you scare me, I'm coming at you somehow, one way or another. It's not that I'm bad, I'm just hard-headed. But yeah, if you guys see something too, man, let me know. I got a cataract in one eye and can't see out of the other one. But I'm up here looking. Just checking things out. I charged this battery fully, so I gotta stop smoking cigarettes, that's for darn sure. That's a nice tree. This stuff here, right here, you can peel that off. It makes good fire starter. Right there, great fire starter. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Now, nature, not hardly. Well, smart buggers. Look at that. They even got a trap set. Look at that up there. Come too close at night, if they're sleeping, they're gonna thump you. That's just a theory. I'm out here in the woods by myself, I gotta do think something. But this, look how that is. One bent over that way. Another one bent over that way. Yes, possibly. But that's bent, not just broke. I mean, it's broke. Shoved down. See if we see any kind of markings on the trees here. Any higher. I kind of take my time with this stuff, man. Gonna watch it. You see prints, but that's good scenario, probably a deer. I don't know. What are your thoughts? That's why I do this. Let's keep our BVs arcing, guys. We gotta think. I know science wants a body. I'm not killing them. And God hope that sucker don't kill me. There ain't nobody miss me long. This is where I live, guys. This is my backyard. I can look down on my home. Try to stay away from that one that's go under it. Black walnut here, guys. That's good wood. Look at this. Woo. Uh-oh. I smell a polecat. Time to get out of Dodge. Yes, sir. Let's not upset a polecat. My dog's got into I hear. Helicopters. Huh. They're flying pretty low too. I wonder what they're looking for. They come through here once in a while. We get some of those black op ones. Those things are cool. I remember when I was in the military, man, I always wanted to go black ops with them. Nah, I wouldn't have made the cut. Look at here. Look at this. I've definitely been laid down on. Huh. I've seen a bunch of places where they would lay down. Keep hearing chickens. About, I guess, 3-4 years ago, they came up here and they cut trees big time. Man, that was upsetting. And now, once in a while, I guess the people who own all of that back that way, they come through on ATVs. Not very often, though. Not very often. There's my 5 acres point right there. Look at this, guys. Look where I am. This is beautiful. Oh, there's a big old tree that fell over that way. Imagine the history that's up under those roots. That tree's probably good. It's down, just went over 75 years old maybe. So whatever's underneath that would be at least 75 years old. Might have to do a little excavation. They get good berries, man. Those thorns hurt. All right, guys, here we are. I don't know if I get in trouble coming up here or not, but I'm coming anyway because I promised you guys. Last time I was here, I was scared to death. This time I'm just looking. No malintent. Calm-ish. Alright. Look at this. You see this? Down there it's a big bowl. And before they started carving these ruts in here, son, you couldn't hardly get back there. No man wanted to walk back there. You know, so I said, man, I'm looking for footprints and things like that as I go. Well, I'm done if they decide they want to have a 2-feather snack. I mean no harm, guys. Promise you I don't. I'm interested, and there are other people out there that are interested. And I'm sure that most of them don't want to see nobody on any wall. Except for maybe a couple of hunters. I'm not a hunter. I'm a knower. And I share. And I want to thank you guys for sharing your area with me. We're gonna just go straight down, guys. Straight down in there. And these people have cut paths and stuff in here, but they don't use them all the time. I mean, once in a while they come up here on a weekend and blow it out. You know, city folks, they gotta get out and get a whiff of us country folks. Look at that, man. That just goes down in there. It's just a deep hole. I mean, I've never even looked in there. I've never had the butt to come back this far. But I wanted to show you guys. I wanted you to be here on the adventure with me. You see, Hocking Hills was an area that had the indigenous people through here all the time. Look at the deer. Oh, I hope you guys saw that. Me running my mouth. But I hope you guys got to see that. It's turkey season, I believe. I don't hunt. We got grocery stores. I don't need to get out there with these idiots. Only thing I do is if I hunt, I take a picture and it keeps its life. And I get the picture. And I get to share this one with you. Because I think that was a couple of does. But look at that. Look how it goes now. I mean, somebody's been down here looking at it, but I haven't. So it's first for all of us here. See that? Now, I thought I was a woodland creature, like those deer were. And I wanted to bed down. And no, there's no idiots coming out here, except people like me. Oh, looks like somebody's monitoring something here. Game camera. Okay, well, I'm not walking in front of that. It's pretty much of a... That's interesting, though. Somebody's game camera. Oh, they're watching the trail in and out for some reason. All right, bloody good job. Maybe they saw something. Maybe that's why they haven't been back here. And they're recording too. See, I think the reason there's so many Bigfoot sightings is so many people are out there looking for him now. And this path ain't nothing. Nothing's been up this way a while. No. When you're tracking, you don't just look for what's there, you look for what's not there. My darn old eyes. That's why I wish I had. There's a mighty big whatever critter. There you see those, that's pretty good sized deer. See, yep, there's some dew claws back there. Yep, that's a big deer, man. Okay, we know we got deer everywhere. Good food through here. We got berries, all kinds of things, man. If you went hungry around here, it's your own darn fault. You're too lazy to get out there and do it. A lot of natural herbs out here, healing herbs. I mean, willow bark, that's aspirin. You take willow bark, dry it out, and you boil it into a tea. You don't even really have to dry it out. And you got aspirin. That's just one little thing. I don't know how long these things will record. Or I should do it in that search or what. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you go now. But I promised you I'd bring you down here into the... What the hell? Into the bowl. Heard something. And I did. Kept my promise. You ain't much of a man if you can't keep your promise. I'm still keeping a promise to somebody who passed away. And I'm keeping that promise. I promised her and I'm going to keep it. My God. Alright guys, this is Austin Two Feathers. Out here in the bowl. Let's hope I don't become the chowder. Austin Two Feathers. Backyard Bigfoot. Coming at you. Catch you on the flip-flop, guys.